They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. They'll get 34 yards there. Back to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. George Pickens, 32 yards. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. To throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
He's going to take another shot here. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
First down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. George Pickens with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute. They'll look to throw now on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. They're going to look to throw. He's going to go up top again. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They give him a gain of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognize.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He's going to let it go again. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Packers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll set up to throw. He's got Pickens, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a 1st down. look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And some space here. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for. Right there. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT. Now a first throw here in overtime. Flush to his right. He's got a man, complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points,